Hey guys, welcome in. Happy Friday, Memorial Day weekend here in the US. It is a little chilly outside, a little bit, not too bad. So, welcome in. Welcome. Today, I will have a mix of sterling silver and also um, costume jewelry. I was testing some items hi Melanie. I was just testing some items that came in over the week, and my testing acid and my things, I opened up a new acid and I'm not getting a reading on stuff that I know is sterling. So I'm not going to sell those items until I can for sure say that they are sterling. So, but yeah, good to see everybody. And I have like 3 more of the testing acids. So I'll just have to order some more and we'll give it a whirl next week. So I have some really cute items that I will bring back next week if they test as sterling. If they don't test as sterling, they will be getting sent back to the person I bought them from. So I am going to put these over here. But I did get some really cute items. So this is adorable. It is a Sajin Frog cat's eye ring. He is so cool. So I do have some fun pieces. And it's funny because those definitely tested sterling like that, but the other ones did not. So we will see. I guess I'm going to put on a necklace today. But yeah, happy weekend. Hey, Eileen, how you doing? I know, sunshine. It's like, what? It's so nice to see it. I'm reusing my cup still. I think I've had this 2 weeks. I just rinse it out and make sure it's dry. You know, I have 5,000 mugs in this house, but I like to use a paper one. I don't know. I'm a weirdo. So, yeah, we got some good stuff. As you can see, well, you guys can't see. I was testing. Got my testing supplies here. So, I'm just going to order some new because I want to double check and make sure. So, I do have some fun costume. We've got turquoise. I've got my containers ready to go. I do have 2 pieces from last sale that they decided they didn't want. So I will be bringing it back. It's this ring here. I know you guys can't see that very well. I'll show it underneath. And the cuff bracelet. So I'm going to put that on. So that's the amber cuff bracelet. So that is being brought back. And I know you guys don't have to worry about this, but anyone that's listening out there that has concerns about customs fees, well, I unfortunately have no idea how they calculate it, and it's not a reseller thing. It is the government and the UPS and USPS between the US and Canada or wherever you live. So I don't have any way to make you not pay customs. So that's all I have to say about that. So, yeah, take it up with your government. That's all I can say. So, all right, on to bigger and better things. All right, so we have got, those cherry earrings I got for that person out there that was looking for them. Yep, gotcha. All ready to go. I have some more Sajin today. We did sell that Sajin cat last week on Wednesday. So the Sajin cat is gone. I got more bumblebees in, you guys. I knew they were coming. So both pair of the larger cherries sold that we had Wednesday. I do have some of the tiny ones. So these are good for kids or adults that like tiny earrings, you know, like for a second earlobe. So I do have the tiny earrings in the cherries. That's all I have left in cherry. I have a treble clef. Hey, Babaware. Hello, congratulations. So I'm going to put this down and you guys can see these. These are the cutest little tiny cherries. So these are great for kids. I've got a pair going for my granddaughter, and then but they're good for adults too. But these are the little ones. These are much smaller than the others. So these are like stud size, but they're just super precious. Yes, yes. So super precious. And I did get 2 pairs of these. So let me put them down here for you. So much smaller than the other ones, just as precious. So I do have, yes, 2 pair. And these have green and cognac. Sorry. It's hard to get stuff onto these tiny little, when you have big fingers, it's hard to maneuver stuff sometimes. All right. So I do have 2 pairs of these available. Let me show those up against the little studs of the ladybugs, so you get an idea. All right, so here's the ladybug. This is the tinier, I call these the little studs. So they're super precious. Let me bring that up so you guys can see those. There we go. So these are nice, smaller size. And on the ladybugs, I'll have to look and see how many I have. I tried to order 2 of everything, but I'm not positive. And these ones, let me go ahead and just type them in. It would be choice. Buy it now choice would be 16. And that would be either on the cherries, which I do have 2 pair, and these are the smaller. So you get the idea there. And the ladybugs, let's see how many pairs do I have. Oh, I have more than I thought I did. So those ones are in the cognac. These are cognac. Oh, I have plenty of these. It looks like I ordered 2, 4. Okay, I've got 6 pair of them. So 6 of these available, 2 of those available. So just give that a few seconds. Anyone have any good weekend plans? We're not doing anything. Monday is my parents', I think, 63rd wedding anniversary. Yes. Yeah, so they're 60, I think it's their 63rd wedding anniversary. So definitely we'll have to stop over there on Monday. So yeah, 6 pairs of these, 2 pairs of those. All right, I'll just give that a few seconds. I do have some Carolyn Pollock today as well. I can show you those real quick. So these were the cognac little ladybugs. They're so adorable. And we had 2 of the cherries. Spring is here. All right, I'm just going to leave these guys out. I need to get another one of these. This thing's great. All right. Let me show you the Carolyn Pollock set. Hey, Marlene. Oh, Marlene, are you driving now? You're still running and driving? Well, I got to show you something. So I'm going to show it to you. Don't get in an accident, okay? It's a Sagen blue frog, adjustable cat's eye ring. Okay, continue driving. I know she'd get a kick out of that. All right, so let me go ahead. Oh, let me show that ring that was brought back. So we have this one that had sold, but they decided they didn't want it. So this is emerald. This is the the rhodolite garnet and the aquamarine. So that is still available. I will put that off to the side. And this bracelet is back available. Okay. So here is the Carolyn Pollock set. Really beautiful. So it's on a gorgeous chain. You've got the earrings that match. This is mother of pearl, onyx, malachite, lapis lazuli, and coral. I said that right. Yep. Lapis malachite. And it is a beautiful set. And this guy would be a buy it now of $140 for the set. I love Carolyn Pollock. Carolyn Pollock. That is her mark right there. Let's see if I can get it up without the light. It's like a C. Yeah, my parents. Yeah. Yep, their wedding anniversary. Yep. It's Monday. There it is. There's the Carolyn Pollock Relio sign. Right there. I think you're lagging, babe. You're not live. I see that. You're lagging. That's okay. I'll give that a few seconds. So it's nice to have the earrings and the necklace together. It is. It's very pretty. I've seen most of the times it's either just the earrings or just a pendant, not even with a chain. And if you guys are interested in the ladybugs, let me know. I do have larger ladybugs. I did get the ladybug rings in. They are here. And I've got them in multicolors. Okay. We will go ahead and pass on that. Figured you guys were here. We'll show you the newer stuff that came in. And I can always re-show it later. All right. So this ring, you guys, is fantastic. This is by a company called Echoes of the Dreamer. This is fantastic. Echoes of the Dreamer. It's a really beautiful ring. So you've got a brass bee, got white topaz. Hi, Gail. How are you? Nice to see you. So this is by Echoes of the Dreamer. It is sterling silver, and then you have the brass. You also have topaz in the center, and then the doublet, which is the flower, is blue quartzite and sodalite, and it's carved. So really pretty. This one is a size 9. It does fit my finger, but it is absolutely gorgeous. So Echo of a Dreamer, size 9. And this one would be a buy it now of 95. Whoops, not 96, 95. Good to see you, Gail. I hope you're doing well. Let me get this on a ring holder here. So absolutely fantastic. It is beautiful. Yeah, I'm intrigued by their jewelry. They make fantastic jewelry. And again, it's a size 9. And we will be rotating between costume and sterling. We're just starting out with some of the newer pieces that came in the last week. Okay. All right, so we're just going to move that over. We can show this stuff again next week. I know it's a holiday weekend, so. All right, so these are the larger bees size and starting bid on the amber. Yeah, let me go ahead and show it to you. It is gorgeous. It's $135 starting bid. Let me get this in. All right. So I wear a 7 and it fits fine. So 7, it can go up to about an 8 1/4. It's gorgeous. And that's an Art Nouveau design. It is so pretty. And it's nice and flexible. Let me bring that up so you can see it. It is Baltic Amber. Bring that so you can see it. Really just absolutely gorgeous. And very adjustable. Just remember when you adjust it, you know, hold on to it carefully and do it. Yeah, it's beautiful. Don't get the little or the larger of the ladybugs are here. They're adorable. Here, let me show these real quick. So these are the larger of the ladybugs that match back to those rings we had last week. So yeah, these are definitely cute. So we've got those in the cognac, and we've got those in the rings today. We have got a pair like this as well that are hanger. Yeah, hanger. So we got the stud ones, and then we got these. So they're super precious. So I can bring those up for those that didn't get a chance to see those. I did. I can't remember who got it, but one of you guys got the matching pendant to this. So let me show you. If you're interested, just throw 135 in. If not, that's okay. All right. So this matches back to the pendant that was sold. And these are the matching earrings to that pendant. These are gorgeous. I do have these in the cognac. And then I also have them in the lighter citrine. They're super precious. So let me just put that side there so you can see the color difference on those. And these guys would be a buy it now choice of 58. They are, again, oh, you got it. And we got Tamara in at 135 for the Baltic Amber. Kind of, ooh, stay. Sit. All right, we got 135. Looking for 130 or 140. Hi, welcome in. Happy Memorial Day early weekend. All right, I do not see anyone else coming in, so I'll just give that one more second and then we can start counting it down. Welcome in, welcome in. Okay, going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And so congratulations. Enjoy it. It's so beautiful. Wear it in good health. You got it. All right. So we were just showing some of the stuff that came in. So these were the matching earrings to that pendant. Let me see where it is. Oh, right there. And I don't know if I got another pendant in. Let me check. I did. Here is the pendant for those that didn't see. So here is the pendant that goes with that one. You can't see that, so let me move that back a little bit. So I do have the matching pendant in the lighter cognac, or excuse me, in the lighter cherryish cognac. And then, yep, so I got two that match back to that and none that match that. I was looking to see because we have this one too. All right. And so the earrings were 58. The pendant, if you want one, only matches back to this one. That's all I was able to get. And this one is 36 we did. So oops. There we go. So we'll just give that another second. Yeah, the pendant we did for 36. I had to look back at my note to make sure. All right, we can go ahead and pass on these. But they are precious. They are so precious. Okay, got our ladybugs. Let me move them over there. But that Echo of a Dreamer ring, you guys, is that not fantastic? I they don't have very much on their website right now, but boy, that ring was fabulous. And if you guys weren't here to see it, let me just, I'll show it really quick. I put it in a bag. So this is the Echo of a Dreamer ring. It's fantastic. So this one is available. It's a size 9, and it's brass on the B, and then sterling silver, and then this is a doublet. You can see it's together. It's quartzite and sodalite, and then you have topaz in the center. Hey Jennifer, welcome in. Nice to see you. Thank you. So again, this is by Echo of the Dreamer. That is the company name, but it's fantastic. Welcome in, Jennifer. Nice to see you. Oh, you're too kind. I'm a hot mess right now. I almost took out a Mercedes on the way here. They were in my blind spot. Luckily, I have good reflexes. All right, so I did get another Carolyn Relios piece in, or Carolyn Pollock Relios. Excuse me, you guys. So, you're too kind. So I'm going to move you down and move it up a little bit. All right. So this is lapis and turquoise. This is Carolyn Pollock Relios. It's a size 7. Really beautiful ring. And this one would be a buy it now of 50. Love this ring. It is so pretty. So to me, Memorial Day, it is. It's a great brand. Yeah, we had that. And then we have this set this week. We have this Carolyn Pollock as well. So, yep. 2 pieces of hers this week. I'll show you the newest pieces that came in. So it is. It's yeah, it's a really pretty set. Let me go ahead and put this on my finger. It's a gorgeous ring. I'll go ahead and show you guys the marking. If I can find it again. It's on the inside there. Right there. I didn't have my co-pilot in the car with me today, so he was not in the car with me, but still. Thanks. You're too kind. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. We moved pretty quick, and they're here on my desk, so if someone comes back or is lagging, not a problem. I'm going to move you guys up for a minute. All right. All right. So this ring is adjustable. It is currently sitting at an 8.5. This is Baltic Amber. Oh boy. All right. So there is a mark. It is sterling. It is gorgeous butterscotch amber. I almost said turquoise, you guys. Amber. And it is in a carved rose. It is adjustable. Here is the adjustment. It is sitting at 8.5. I can get it to go to about I would say about 1.25 tons. So really pretty. I would have to set this for you. It's hard to set on the finger. All right, we're going to move this back down. Squeak, squeak. All right. And this guy would be a buy it now of 100, not 110, 100. Yeah, we're giving some good prices this week. So kick off the, almost summer season. It is beautiful. Let me show it to you on the finger. Now that I've set it bigger, I can put it on that finger. All right. So absolutely stunning. And that is carved rose in the butterscotch amber. And it's, again, another Art Nouveau design. So let's put that on if I can get it off my finger. Oh, the struggle is real today, guys. All right. Here we go. Okay. All right, we can go ahead and pass on that. All right. Another new piece that came in is by Charles Albert. And this is sterling. Let me go ahead and put this down here. Okay, so it is sterling silver and multi-stone, and it is adjustable. So Charles Albert, it adjusts from a 7 to an 8. And then you have all these different stones here. And this guy, let me get it in here, Charles Albert. We can do for 100 as well. Love Charles Albert. Love, love, love. All right. Not everything's going to be high end. We're just pulling in some of the newer pieces. And hopefully Marlene is pulled over. Yeah, isn't it beautiful? It really is. I'm wearing the Sagen ring. He's so cool. And I will show you guys on the back. And it's thick and it's heavy. Okay, let me flip it over. And of course, it's down here. Here is your signature. Charles, there we go. Charles Albert. It is a beautiful piece. And super well made. Super, super thick. There we go. Bring that up. It is stone. Yes, this is stone. Yep, I was just testing to make sure. Mainly in the quartz family. All right, so it is a pretty piece. All right. Well, let's go ahead and show. Where is he? Where did he go? All right. So this I will show real quick. This was one of the rings that was bought, but then not bought. All right. So it's sitting at an 8 1/4. So you have a rhodolite garnet. We have the emerald. And then right here, you have aquamarine. And this is 14 karat white gold vermeil. All right. And I got to look really quick to see what we had asked for this one. It was 48. So size 8. And it was a buy it now of 48. So absolutely stunning. I'll put it on the finger so I can show that to you guys. Let me get the other guy off. And if you need a Brady Bunch foam cord, I can include one. That is the ring sizer to make it a little smaller for you. Hi, Yippee-I-O-A. How are you doing, honey? Nice to see you. Happy Friday. We were just showing the new Sagen pieces and the Charles Albert, the Carolyn Pollock. And what else? What else? Oh, all right, Eileen, you got it. Congratulations. Enjoy it. Wear it in good health. Congrats. Congrats. So pretty, isn't it? All right. And if you guys want to see the ladybugs, let me know. If you don't, that's fine. For those that were here last week or whenever it was. Yeah, it was last week. I will go ahead and show. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So, Eileen, do you need a Brady Bunch foam cord in there? Let me know. I can just stick one in there. All right. So this is gorgeous, you guys. This is sterling and Baltic amber. This one is big. This one's a size 11. Okay. All right. You got it. Okay. This one is a size 11, which I don't normally carry. I just happened to get one and I was so excited. So size 11, and this is the cherry amber ladybug. Baltic amber. Let me go ahead and show it to you on my finger. So it's a nice size. This is the bigger of the ladybugs that we have. So I did manage to get an 11. And this guy is a buy it now of 32. So just super precious. Let's put that on a ring holder so you guys don't have to look at my gardening hands. All right. We're going to bring up. So that is cherry Baltic amber, which is my favorite because, you know, we love our red ladybugs. Here's the side view. So that is a size 11. I do have this in a size 9. A size 7. I told the lady to send me what she had left, and she did. So I have it in a 7, a 9, or an 11. And she was great. She like overnighted it to me. I tell you, this lady's fantastic. But she was leaving to go out of the country, so she wanted to make sure I got it. Okay, so let me just type in their size 7, 9, or 11. Okay. All right, we will go ahead and pass on Miss Ladybug. All right, let's see. Oh, what else came in? Okay, so we won't show any more ladybugs right now. This came in. This is really a beautiful necklace. And I love the design. I think it's fantastic. Let's move you guys up a little bit. So the chain is included. So you've got a beautiful twisted chain. And you have got ruby, sapphire, and emerald with the marcasite. Absolutely stunning. It's a nice thick piece. This is not tiny. Never works well on this one. Let me find the other one. Let's do it on here. All right. We'll do it on this one. That way it won't slide. All right. Here we go. Much better. All right, so I can bring it up to you as well. So you've got emerald, ruby, and sapphire, and then again the chain. It is absolutely beautiful. 18 inches on that chain, and I am losing my marbles, you guys. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with my brain today. This one would be a starting bid. Sorry, I'm looking for my note. It was just here. All right, we can do a starting bid on this one of, we can do 80. So marcasite, sterling silver, you've got your ruby, your sapphire, and your emerald. And then that beautiful chain comes with it. And it is an 18-inch sterling chain. Let me get George. We're going to move this down. Sorry. All right. I need more coffee. So just give me a few seconds. We've got new turquoise to show. I did pull some more Sagen. That beautiful other Sagen piece did sell. It was gorgeous. I did have some jaking today. What else? Murano, pearls. Oh, I do have another set of Carolyn Pollock as well, but they are size 6 rings. So, all right, we will go ahead and pass on that. All right, let's go ahead and show. This is gorgeous. It's heavy. You know what? I'm going to weigh it. Let me get my scale. It's heavy. It's gorgeous. All right, so we have turquoise and sterling. It is a toggle. Let me find my scale here. And we are going to give her away. It's a her today. All right, let's see. It weighs, and remember, most of it's going to be stone, but it's very heavy. 30.6 grams. And it is marked and tested, and I will get you the measurement. All right. And I'm going to pull you guys down so you can see that beautiful coloration on there. Let's get Sock Monkey because it's the holiday, so. And you could add an extender on here. You know, you just need to get a toggle extender. I think you guys bought me out of all my toggle extenders, so I don't have any of the big ones left. I think we might have a small one left, but I would have to look. So 7.5 inch. And this guy would be a starting bid of 84. I know, weird number, but weird number. But absolutely gorgeous turquoise, because Deb needs a vacation blue. There we go. I'm just giving it a few seconds, and then we will get to some rings and some costume. And you guys can tell me what you're looking for. I know, isn't it? It's stunning. It's so heavy, and it fits me. You know, Deb needs a vacation blue in the Caribbean. I got some really pretty ones lately. I'm not holding out, I promise. I show you guys as I can, you know. Because I only have 2.5 hours, so I wish I had more time. I just don't. And Monday, I will not be on with Lisa's New Adventure because it's the holiday and the senior center will be closed. So I will be home on Monday. All right, we can go ahead and pass on that. Oh, it just sounds wonderful too. All right, let's show a ring. This is sterling silver. Looks like our butterfly kind of passed out there. All right, the bug's trying to get her, right? The bug's trying to get her. All right, so this is a size 8. Let me make sure. Yep, it's a size 8. All right, a hair above 8. And this is just phenomenal. I'm going to turn it to its side. So this is rhodolite in the center, and then you have got the like curly Q kind of in rhodolite as well. Everything else is tourmaline. So let me get that on the ring holder. I want you guys to be able to see that. And I'll get it typed in here in a second. So all your stones here, the two outer are tourmaline, and then here and here are the rhodolite garnet. Oh, I hear an ambulance or a fire truck. I'm not sure. All right, this is size 8, and this one is a buy it now of 42. Yeah, I've got the windows open a little bit today. It's not that warm, but it's warmer than it was yesterday, and it's not raining. Okay, so I'm going to put the rest of the ladybugs away unless anyone wants to. Just let me know. I can show the green. I've got the green and the cognac, so I can show the other ladybug earrings if you would like. If not, I'm going to put them away. And these were the ones I was talking about. So these are the ladybugs. I've got these in the cognac and the green. Yes, cognac and green. So I will. Those are the longer ones. We will go ahead and pass on that. What else came in? Okay, let's do a Sagen piece. All right, we are going to pass on. I'm going to put those guys over here. Like you guys can see, right? You know. Like you can see what I'm doing. All right. We'll do one more sterling, and then we will do some costume. All right. Let's see. Which one? Oh, I was going to show you this one. So this is Scream's Vacation. And this is let's see if I can say it today. Chrysoprase and turquoise. So I'm going to put it on the big piece, but I want you to see this. So chrysoprase, and then you've got turquoise chunks. I'm going to hang it up in the back corner, and then I'm going to quickly flip you guys up. Flip you guys. All right. Here is the closure, which is chrysoprase as well. Let me get it. Okay, we're going to go up, guys. If you get seasick, look away for a second. Okay, there we go. All right. So it is absolutely a stunning piece. Deb needs a vacation. Green, blue, and it does have its little hang tag. And this one would be a buy it now of 54. I can get you guys the measurement, but I wanted you to see it from far away so you can see. And that is my taller chesticle. Ding! So absolutely stunning. They did a fantastic one on this. And let me get the measurement. There's no graceful way to do this, you guys. I have such a limited little space here. Okay. And your hang tag is right there. I can clean that up for you if you'd like. It is Sagen. And your measurement is you're looking at 18 inches down to the knot area and then the hang down. So really pretty tassel. Again, no way to really show that. And it is Sagen. Okay, we can go ahead and pass on that. All right, I promised some costume. Let's do some costume. Let's see what we got in here. Move you guys back down. All right, so these are beautiful. If you love shiny, sparkly, they're gorgeous. I'm going to hold the other one up for you. These are going to be a buy it now of 14. So you've got silver tone. And again, these are costume. Got stud back. Absolutely beautiful. I pulled out a lot of the sparkly stuff today, you guys. All right, let's see. Sock Monkey says they are just over 2.5 inches. Silver tone. I love that design on these. Just give that a second. Where's Party George? Hey, it's the holiday weekend. Yep, we got Party George, so from South Carolina. So he's getting ready for a long weekend. There we go. So these are buy it now 14, and I said they're just over 2.5 inches. All right, we will go ahead and pass on those. All right, let's do. Okay, so this is gorgeous. Gorgeous. If you love a deep blue and you have a thing for peacocks, it is a necklace, but it's just so, it's so gorgeous. All right, I'm going to turn it this way. Move you guys up. All right. So cobalt blue. It is a peacock. Let's get this over here. So the chain is pretty long. I think it's 20 inches. I'll have to check it. Absolutely love this royal blue, cobalt blue. It's fabulous. So peacock, 4.5 inch from the top to the bottom. And this guy was a buy it now of 14 as well. It is a necklace. Let me get that highlighted. Okay, let me bring this up. So you've got a popcorn style on the chain, and then here is, and you could convert this into a brooch. You just have to put a piece on the back, but it's beautiful. And this blue is just fabulous. Fabulous. Let's see if we can get it straightened out and move her back down. So we'll just give that a few seconds. All right, and then we're going to do a choice. Okay, we'll go ahead and pass on that. You guys know I like to bring different, some glitzy, some vintage. Just kind of grab and see what we got. All right. So this is going to be a buy it now choice. And these are going to be 6. Let me get this up. So these are a bolo style, and they are glass. So you've got a really beautiful faceted gray. I love that piece. I have it in the more like crystally, and I'm going to put that next to it so you guys can see the color difference. And they are AB, and they are adjustable. And then I have it in this beautiful golden pink AB. And again, they are adjustable. They are costume, and they are a buy it now choice of 6. Move you down so you guys can see that color difference. So this is more of a smoky gray, and then you've got that clear, and then the, oh, I love that just gold tone with the peach. The light blue, I know it does look light blue, doesn't it? Yeah, it kind of kind of does. Okay, you got it. Isn't it pretty? Okay, and then Yippee IOA, is there one that you would like? I know, they're so pretty. I love them. And I love that they're bolo. Bolo. Both? You got it. All right, congratulations. Wear them in good health, ladies. All right, yeah, they're so pretty. There you go. Let me find a little larger of a bag here. Yeah, I love that AB. Love it, love it. Gotcha. All right. All right, let's do one more costume and then we will get over to, let's see, we've got some J. King. What else do we have? We've got, I'm trying to see what else is over here. All right, this is a really pretty blue. Again, can you tell what colors I love? I love purples and I love blues. This is costume. And it's a paper clip design style necklace. So let me bring that up. So really pretty. And again, this is silver tone. Let me get the measurement on this. Okay, it does have an extender. So you're looking at, without the extender, it would be 17.5 inches. With the extender, it would be 21 inches. So trying to lay it down pretty. So it is a beautiful, like royal, oh, it's so pretty. It's even showing there. Okay. This would be a buy it now of 12. Love that blue. It's fabulous. Hopefully it's showing on your guys' monitors. Oh, you're welcome. And again, it goes up to 21 inches with that extender. Hey, Twist. How you doing, honey? Welcome in. Nice to see ya. Happy holiday weekend. You got it. It is yours. Congratulations. Such a beautiful color. Congratulations. Wear it in good health. Nice to see you. All right. All right. You are most welcome. Okay, now we're going to switch back over to some sterling, and then we'll get to some more costume as well. All right, we're going to kick off the little guys here. For those that just came in, these are little studs. These are the little ones of the cherries and the ladybugs. So these were at buy it now of 16. So I'll just type it in real quick. Buy it now choice of 16. Oh, it says 6 with a hyphen. 16. Okay. There we go. So these are super precious. Baltic amber. These are small. These are the tiny little ones. All right. I'll go ahead and pass on those. I figured I'd show them one more time before I kick them off of their little holder. But they're precious. Precious, precious. Okay. So these are sterling silver and amethyst earrings. All right. Let me hold one up for you. These are going to be a buy it now of 14. And these are sterling. And they are amethyst. There's your hook. Let's get Party George over here. So with the hanger, it's a little bit smaller than a quarter. And these are sterling and amethyst. These we were doing at a buy it now of 14. They are. They're really a pretty purple. Just give that a second. I'm just putting the cherries over on a different holder so I don't lose them because, you know, they're small. So Bailey and Dylan are coming, and my son and daughter-in-law. But, you know, the grandbabies are coming in September, you guys. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see them. Oh, my gosh. It's been 2 years they've been in Japan. Coming up. It's crazy. Time is going quick. All right. We will go ahead and pass on those. All right, let's see, let's pick a ring. Let's do, all right. Hey, Picky, Nikki, how are you? Happy weekend, girl. All right. So this one is a size 7. Let me get it on the holder and I'll get it typed in. So it's really a beautiful piece of size. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Okay. So size 7. And this one is a ruby zoisite. And we're going to do a buy it now of 22 on it. Really pretty design. Ruby. Yes, happy Friday. I know. I actually had a very good week. I got a lot accomplished, which is really good because Phil was at the center all week. So my Tuesdays and Thursdays, you know, I could be selling, but I'm not. I'm taking those as me days, and, you know, because I need it. I just needed some, you know, do nothing, but I did a lot. I got 125 items ready to go to the Real. So I still have a couple more to pack up, some vintage pieces and stuff like that. So I do. I need some me time. All right, let me go ahead and show this to you on the finger. Let me give you guys the finger on a Friday. So really pretty design. Ruby and zoisite. All right, we can go ahead and pass on that. All right, let's see. Let's do, okay. I think some of you guys may have seen this. Some may have not. Okay, so this is plique-couture, really precious. You have got enamel, which are the wings, and then the antennae, and the eyeballs are ruby, and then you have a pearl. There is your marking. I know, I do too. I have an addiction to it. I have a ton of it, and I seem not to show it. I don't know. So let me get that from, you know what? Let's see if my black light from above is working. Is it working? It's a little bit lower. I have a black light that hangs from my ceiling in there. Okay. So you can see some of that. Here, our bug, the pearl. Oops. Time for a new battery. And then ruby. All right, we're going to turn off that black light. On this guy, it would be a buy it now of 34. Gold vermeil, so 14 karat yellow gold vermeil over sterling. We love to tell them that, don't we, Nikki? Because some people don't know what vermeil is. So, and then they get mad at us, and it's like, well, I'm sorry. You know, not everybody knows that vermeil is gold over sterling. But super precious. And again, here is the back side. So we'll just give that a second. Clink, clink. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that one. I moved the sage in, so I had to get it. And I do have a little J King today as well. All right, we'll go ahead and pass. All right, let's do, okay. Now, we did show this last week. Oh, no, we did show this Wednesday. So I'll just give it a flash real quick for those that weren't here Wednesday. This was our big Buddha, our big, beautiful 84.25 carat total weight. And that's aventurine and then moonstone and amethyst and peridot and just gorgeousness. And it is a sagen. So if you guys are interested in that, he was shown last week. But I wanted to, or Wednesday, whenever it was, we wanted to give him a flashback. Let's do another sagen piece. And then, so this is beautiful. Let me go ahead, and it comes in this beautiful long box. This chain is fabulous. So it's like a mesh. Let me bring it up. Okay, so it's a toggle. You've got the mother of pearl, and then you have this gorgeous mesh. And it is a buy it now of $115. Let me get you guys the measurement. Let me take that box away so you can see it better. This is sagen. So that's how you wear it. Toggle. Let's go ahead and move this up. Love this piece. I just think it's so precious. So you're looking at about 17 inches on this one. Again, it is sagen. Absolutely beautiful. And that face is just so precious. And it does come new in its container. So we'll just put him there. Oh, turn back over, dude. There we go. I'll just give that a second. You guys, I did find that pendant that belongs with that green jade ring. I did find it. I do have it. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. All right. Let me move that guy. So let me come up and say hi. Be afraid. Hi. Hi, guys. Good to see you. Good to see you. So, yeah, I was just getting out the pendants. So these are some of the pendants that we're kind of clearing out. I know you can't really see it. We've got the inlay. We've got Southwest design. We've got the Merlinite. We've got another ruby and fuchsite. We've got that Varia. Beautiful, beautiful piece here. So I'm going to give you guys some fantastic prices on these pendants. Let me bring those up shortly. If you'd like to see pendants, let's do, all right. Let's see what's in bag number 2. We're going to do some costume. All right, let's go back down. I just wanted to make sure I said hello to everybody. All right, so we're going to do some costume. So this is not for the bashful, this next piece, you guys. It's a honka. Let me type in their pass. Okay. If you love golden yellow, so you have this stunning, okay. This is all rhinestone. can't even get it to, because I'm trying to lay it down from behind the camera. So, all right, so absolutely stunning piece. There we go. This is heavy. It is a heavy one. So I wanted to show it to you at this angle because it's just beautiful faceting on that. This would be a starting bid of 20. This is an over-the-top piece. Let me go ahead and bring this. I'm going to bring you guys down so you can see this. All right, so absolutely beautiful faceting on that. See, it is costume. Put this up next to it. It is not for the faint of heart. It is Austrian crystal. Right there in a really beautiful golden color. And I will get you the measurement on that. Let me put the sage and paperwork back in with the other one so I don't forget. All right. Measurements. So this is a flashy piece. So it's looking like it's about 18 inches, and then you have, and it is gold tone, so hopefully that's showing. It is 20 inches, and then your extender is another almost 3 inches. So really pretty. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. It is gorgeous. But if there's no interest, we will go ahead and pass on that. I know it's not for everyone, but we gotta show some fun, flirty, funky pieces. Okay, costume. Let's do. Okay. You can just hear this one coming. All right. I didn't get a measurement, but I will. So these are not circular. Oh, they're not regular beads, I should say. They're round, but they're flat round. I know there's a word for it, but as you see, these are like flat round, kind of like a pill shape. Then they're faceted, and it's glass. They're hand knotted, and they are AV. It is magnetic, so you get the best of both worlds. So we're going to put this up. Okay, we're going up really fast, you guys. Okay. So you can't even see the bottom of it. It's hanging down. All right, so super pretty. Hopefully it's showing some of that AB. Really just absolutely a gorgeous, gorgeous piece. Okay, sorry guys. You get to see the inner workings of my lair. We're going back down. There we go. Whoops. I just knocked over Jesus, you guys. I knocked over Jesus. Okay, let's put him over here. All right. So your measurement on this is, oh, this is so pretty. So pretty. It is 32 inches, and this one would be a starting bid of 25. I still can't get it all over. And it is a magnetic clasp. Beautiful AB. Just give that a few seconds. Really beautiful. I'm going to move you down again. Squeak. But absolutely stunning. Nice large size. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. Back in the box. I like to keep my stuff in boxes. I found, you guys, I've been selling on eBay for 25 years, more than that. And so at one time I bought a ton of boxes. Well, I finally found them all. And they were still sealed, so really, really nice. So I put a lot of the stuff in boxes because it's just easier and it protects it. All right, so we had these last week in purple and blue. These are a pink, and these are gold tone. The other ones we had last week were purple, blue, and silver tone. Words are hard. So beautiful butterflies. I love these. These would be a buy it now of 15. Oh, not a bun. Let me type. Buy it now. It's a bun of 15. You guys know. So you're looking at 3 inches. You want them, Melanie? Okay, you got it. Aren't they beautiful? They are beautiful. Congratulations. Wear them in good health. I know. I love these. 'Tis the season, right? Yeah, we've seen, oh, you're most welcome. We've seen a couple butterflies this year. Oh, you guys, I have a deck. I might have to post pictures of this on my thing. So I do most of my vegetable gardening up on a deck, okay? And there's 8 steps to get to the top of the deck. I have ginormous pots up there. Well, something got into one of my planters and like routed out the whole center in my lettuce, because I grow baby micro lettuce so we can eat it each week. And something got in there and like burrowed in the center. It looked like a rabbit had gotten up there. We did see a rabbit on the deck, but I don't know how it could have gotten into that container. I don't know. Oh, I'm glad she'll love them. That's great. So no idea how that happened. No idea. All right, let's do one more costume. Okay, so this is another beautiful piece. All right, I'm going to keep it on its foam. It's silver tone. It's easier to do it this way. All right. All right, so the back, I'll flip it over and show you the back. Oh, I'm so glad. So this is a blue, orange, pink. It's got matching earrings. Here's the back. So it does go all the way up. Then you've got the extender. This is one of those sets that you just wear and you don't, you could wear it with plain white. You could wear it with blue jeans. You could dress it up. You can dress it down. There we go. You can see as I put my hand down here more of the pinks and the blues. This one would be a starting bid of 16 for the set. There are earrings, and here's that next to there. Let me get, they're so pretty. Almost 2 inches on that. And then the necklace is 18 inches plus an extender. But it's just such a pretty piece. And I know it's very glitzy, but sometimes when it's crappy outside, you want some glitz. Oh, I did get more studs in too, guys. I will do another studs tray for next week. We will do a studs tray for next week. And we are going to do a super special on these bracelets. And I'm going to kick myself for it, but we're going to do it because we can. All right, we are going to pass on that. I know it's not for everyone. It's a little glitzy, but it's beautiful. It's like peacock color, I guess I'd call it. All right, let's get to some sterling. We're going to do these. Oh, my God. Okay, we're going to do these. I'm going to buy it now choice. These are Balinese. I'm going to do them at a buy it now choice of 40. I cannot go any lower. Believe me, I'd love to. I can't. I cannot get these back in. So these are open face cuffs. I've got the pearl, and these are sterling. We have got the citrine. We have got the runaway something on there. There we go. We've got the, let me bring that up. peridot. There we go. We have got the blue topaz. And then we have the garnet. Watch that little black thing, whatever it is, it's sticking in my finger. So really beautiful. They are sterling. They are from Bali. Let me show you how you can twist them a little bit to get them on. They're pliable. So I wear 7. They look really pretty stacked. Let me go ahead and stack a couple. And they are pliable. So there's 2 there. So sterling silver, gemstone or pearl, Balinese bracelets. All right. I'm taking the other one off. Absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. Even right here, it's just beautiful work. Excuse me. All right, we will go ahead and pass on those. Come on, fingers work. All right, let's move those guys over there. They have been seen. Okay, let's do, it's that time of year for this. It's pearls, and this is amethyst and aventurine. This is a unique piece. Some have seen this, some have not. And I'll show you how it hangs in a second here. It's just absolutely lovely. So you've got your pearl here. You've got amethyst here. This is all fluorite. And then you've got pearl here. This is a 14 karat yellow gold vermeil. So you've got the pearl, the amethyst, the peridot. You have got fluorite. It's 20.5 inches with the extender, and it would be a buy it now of 110. Let me go ahead and hang that up on something for you. All right. And I'm going to bring you guys up so you can see how it hangs. It's so beautiful. All right. So be afraid. Here we come. Oh, nope. That's the wrong button. So absolutely gorgeous. So you've got your amethyst, you've got your pearls, and then you've got carved fluorite. And I love it. It's just so different. And you've got the purple, the yellow, the blue, the green, and then they've got that beautiful amethyst right there. So again, it measures in at 20.5 inches, including your extender, and it is 14 karat yellow gold vermeil. So just super precious. And I might still have the bracelet that kind of matches back. It doesn't match back exactly, but I have I think I still have it in the fluorite. So just an absolutely stunning piece. I do have the sapphire. I can show you guys that one real quick. I was taking pictures for someone. They wanted to see what I had with the pearls left. So let me go ahead and show this one real quick. This is the blue sapphire, same price. It is 110. It is 18 inches. And then with the extender, it's gorgeous. So you've got triple strand, and then you have the blue topaz. All right, let's get this up here. So I have it set up higher right now. So this is all blue topaz in there. Excuse me, blue topaz. Blue sapphire. Oh my gosh. And pearl is gold vermeil. And it's 18 inches. And this one is 110. I'll go ahead and move you guys back down so you can see this one. It's just such a pretty design. I love it. It's classy, but different. All right. So you've got, it's going to hang this way. Let's move you guys down. So you've got your pearls. You've got your blue sapphires. These are CZs here. They're all pave. Then you have the different length of the pearls. That is the back. I love that little heart and then the hearts here. So 14 karat gold, little gold vermilion. And again, it's going to hang down with this as your center point. We will go ahead and pass on that. I did manage to label all my drawers, you guys. I was busy this week. So now when hey, Cool Ranch. Oh, great. I hope you're doing well, honey. Oh, I'm so excited for you. I only pray for good news out of this. 4 more shots to go. Oh, gotta love ya. That's so fantastic. All right. So these are the Balinese earrings. I was in that drawer. I'll let Amy tell you. All right. So this one is green amethyst or phraseolite. They are amber. Oh my gosh, you guys, I have amber on the brain. These are Balinese earrings. So I do have some, and let me tell you the colors I have. These are a buy it now of 58 for choice. And since I was pulling out stuff and rearranging the drawers, I had to pull these out. All right, so available is, we've got the amethyst. Okay, so amethyst, and again, these are faceted, absolutely beautiful. And then they're capped off like they're held, like a claw, really beautiful. So we've got amethyst. I've got 1 pair amethyst. In the black onyx, I have 1 pair, so they are deeper black. I have the London blue, which is a deeper blue. I have the aqua chalcedony, which is self-explanatory. Aqua chalcedony. We have got the lighter blue topaz. And I have 1 pair of these left. I can't believe it. Opalite, which is man-made. It is not, opalite is not a gemstone. So opalite, yeah, these are the most fantastic earrings. Everybody that has these absolutely loves them. That's why I reordered when I could, and now I can't get them. So, but absolutely beautiful. We will just give that a second. I do have some of the small rings we can do as well. We've got 7s, 8s, 9s, and I only have 2 of the 10s. So, all right, we will go ahead and pass on those. I had to show them because, you know, it is that time of year when we have our hair up and, you know, we just want a sexy pair of earrings. I don't go anywhere, so, you know, they have to be sexy at home for me. All right. All right, I'm going to move you guys up for a second. Sorry about that. All right. We are going to do a weekend special on these. These are going to be, okay, let me do a pass here. Let me type that in. We're going to put that ring back on because it's so pretty. All right. We are going to do this weekend only. Buy it no choice. $10. So if you're not here live at the sale and you see it later, they're going to be their usual. We're doing a super sale. These are going to be 10. Let me get you guys down here. So buy it now choice of 10. We're going to start with the size 6s. Okay. And I'll show you each one. So these are the 3 and the 6s. And then these are what I have left in the 7s. Hi, Anna Mora. We are doing a super special on these today. $10. Yep, sterling silver and gemstone. So in the 7s, we've got a little tiny peridot. We've got a tourmaline. Here we have blue topaz. Here, even these rings, you guys, I'm doing them for 10 this weekend, but only for people that are here today. Amethyst, garnet. And then this one is I can't remember what that one is. It's a rough, I can't remember. It is black, but I cannot remember what it is. Okay. And then we've got moonstone, and we have the little star in the blue topaz. So those are in the 7s. And then in the 6s, I have that same blue topaz. And then we have topaz. We have the sodalite, and then on the top we have the amethyst. So these are a buy it now choice of 10 in the size 6s and 7s. Amy, did you see these? I got some more in. Aren't they sweet? I got them in. I got the tiny, tiny little ones in too. Hey, Joanne, welcome in. All right. So next we'll go to the size 8s. We're also going to do these just today for those that are here. Buy it now choice of 10. These are the size 8s. So we have blue topaz. We have blue topaz, but in a deeper color and different design. We have, you're in for 10. Okay. We have the amethyst. We have the garnet. And here we've got a beautiful little smoky quartz. We have got amethyst. We have got, I see it. I see it. And then we've got the pink quartz. And then we have some little turquoise and a coral. Okay. Amy, what size were you looking for, honey? Did you want 6, 7s, or 8s? You're getting antsy. That's okay. Hey, you know what? You're entitled. I do have some 9s and 10s, but just let me know what size. These were the 8s. And then we have the 6s and the 7. Hey, Carol Ann. Okay. Let me get Amy first real quick. And then Tammy will be next. So we had Amy in at 10 first. And then Amy, let me know what size. Did we lose you, Amy? Okay. We might have lost. Oh, okay. Size 8, garnet and amethyst. You want these two, garnet and amethyst? Okay. Okay, and those were the size 8. And that goes to Cool Ranch Dorito. Okay. And then I saw Carol Ann came in. I do not have any other garnets in an 8. Is there a different one that you would like in the size 8? And size 7, you want this amethyst. Okay. Okay. Amy wants the size 7. Both. Okay. You got it. That's it. Okay. That's okay. You're going to pass? Okay. And then Tammy. Hey, Tammy. Welcome in. Is there, let me know, Tammy, if you want a size 6, 7, or 8. What pendants? I'm not sure what pendant are you in the right sale, Amy? Are you sure they gave you an injection of that stuff? Something else? Love your. All right. Yeah, Tammy, I can get to the 9s. Anyone else on the 7s or 8s? Okay. Anna Mora. Hey, how you doing? Welcome in, Oban. Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay. Anna Mora, is there one that you wanted out of the 6s or the 7s? And then these are what I have left of the 8s. And welcome in, welcome in. We'll see what Anna wants, and then I'll get down to Cool Ranch. Yeah, originally Carol Ann wanted the garnet. Okay. So let's see, Anna, is there one you wanted? On mute. I sound better on mute. Size 6, size 7. That one's a 6, that one's a 7, and they're blue topaz. They're really pretty. Oh. Let me show you. They're so tiny on me, so. Aren't they pretty? So that's the 6. And then I have it in a 7. So a 6 and a 7. I'll move those for a second. So a size 6 or a 7. And I'll type it in case I'm still on mute. There we go. Hey, I get it. People are working, you know. I get it. A lot of times, you guys, when you see me in other chats, I have my earbuds on, and my husband has the TV on and a radio on. So, you know, I'm in chat. I'll say hi when I can, but I have a hard time being able to chat. Okay. All right. We'll just go ahead and pull these over to the side for Anna. All right. So then, is that it for the 7s, 6, 7s, or 8s? And then Tammy, we got you. Okay. So we'll get to the 9s. Tammy gets first dibs on the 9s. Okay. So we have amethyst, blue topaz. Gosh, that's green onyx. Green onyx. Then blue topaz, and that is a really cute lapis thin ring. A little lapis thin ring. So Tammy, those are the 9s, and these would be. Oh, sorry, you guys. So the size 9s. Buy it now of 10 for choice. And we were going to let Tammy get first dibs since she asked. And we'll see if Anna comes back on the flowers. So let me just flash this back up real quick. Size 6 or 7. Size on flowers. Anna Mora. All right. So that's for Tammy. First choice, and then we'll open it up to everybody else. Yes, I did. Okay, you want the amethyst. You got it. Yeah, but Carol had come in first for the garnet. So if you want to give it up for Carol, we can do that. because she had asked first. But it's up to you, Cool Ranch. All right, Tammy, I got you for the amethyst in the 9. Give it to Carol. Okay, Carol, would you like that size 8 in the garnet? Miss Amy is offering it up if you would like it. So if Carol's still here, let me make sure I get the 8 out and not the other side. I have 2. Let's see. Okay, so we will see if Carol wants it. Okay, you got it. Thank you, Amy. Beautiful, beautiful. That is so nice. I love you guys. All right. So let me get that situated and then we will get to those. So we got Amy for those other 2 instead, which is perfect. You guys are awesome. All right. And then Carol Ann is taking the other in the size 8. So I'm just going to write that there. And beautiful, beautiful. Okay. So we got Tammy. Yep. Okay. The name of the blue on the top 2 ones. So yeah, I haven't gotten to the 10s yet. So the blue is a lapis and it's a thin ring, Melanie, or Tammy, is a blue lapis. And then this is blue topaz. And then we had, this is opal actually. This is opal, not green onyx. That's opal. And then we have a blue topaz left there. So topaz, topaz, opal, lapis. And that is an opal. You can see that green popping through. Oh, you're not being a pain in the butt, girl. Okay, and Tammy wanted the blue topaz top one. You got it. All right. You got it. Congratulations. All right. Is there any of the size 9s that you guys would like? So blue lapis, opal. Yeah, it is. It is a blue and a green and a red. You know how hard opals can be. Yeah. So this is opal. So can you see that? The red and the green and the blue popping through. It's really hard to see in this light. But yeah, blue, green. There was some red that popped through just a second ago. Yep, so that is an opal. All right. Are we done with the 9s? All right. I only have 2 10s, you guys. So only 2 rings in the 10s. So I'm going to type it in. There's only 2. So we're going to see who has the fastest internet, I guess. All right. Sorry. Okay. And these are on the size 10. All right. I'm going to type them in. And we have got 2 colors. I have 1 of each. We have amethyst and blue topaz. So that is it for the size 10s. Oh, Melanie, you want that lapis? Okay, you got it. Okay, you got it. Oops. I got you, Melanie. You got it. Melanie wanted the lapis. 10, size 9. You got it. I can show you guys what studs I do have left. We have time, so it's up to you guys. Okay. You want the size 10, and that is amethyst. You got it. All right, so we have only 1 left, and that is the blue topaz in the size 10. But yeah, if you guys want studs, the studs are 8, 10, and 12. So, and they're sterling and they're studs. So I do have some studs in the stud tray. That sounds all kind of wrong. Sounds all kind of wrong. Yeah, it's a weekend special, you know. Next month is going to be a tough one, you know. I wasn't planning on taking Phil to the show you. Can I show me my nines? Okay, let me go in my bag and get it. Okay, let's find Tammy. This is Tammy. That is Tammy. Yep, I just have to go into my container here. I have a little container. I put everything in the bag. So you got 2 rings, Amy. Yeah, I can show you the stud tray. So you got blue topaz and you got amethyst. Any size 8. I'll show you what's left, Carmen, because I think we're pretty much done with these. Okay, Tammy, these are your rings. I got you for 2. So these are Tammy's. These are your 2. I got you for the amethyst and the... I do have 2 bracelets up on the stage, but all right. Oh, all right. So any size 8s, Carmen. What I have left on the 8s? Okay. All right, we're done with those, right? Okay. Yeah, I'll show you a stud tray. Carmen's. Oh my gosh, I can't even talk. Let me get these laid back out now that I have some room to show these. All right. All right. So size 8s. This is what we have left of the 8s. So we've got a light blue topaz. Oh, okay, Tamara, you want that opal? You got it. Got you the opal. Okay, I'll get a little baggie for that. Gotcha. Okay. So Carol was asking about size. Oh, Carol. Oh my gosh, Carmen. All right, gotcha, Tamara. You're all good to go. Okay, so Carmen, this is what I've got in the 8s. So light blue topaz, darker blue topaz, amethyst, smoky quartz. Let me get this up here. Can't remember. It's not a blue sapphire, but I can't remember what it is offhand. Pink quartz. This is a turquoise with the copper running through it, and then we have a coral. So that's what's left in the 8s. We didn't hear back from Anna on the 6 or the 7, so I will put those over here. Okay. Carmen wants coral, light blue topaz, and the darker blue topaz. Okay, sorry about that. Didn't mean to knock you. All right. So Carmen, these are the ones I got for you. I'm going to put them on my pinky. My pinky. Yeah, pinky. Words are hard. So those are the 3 I got for you. You got it. Congratulations. Wear them in good health. Okay, we can do the studs. So I do have some in there. And for those that just came in, I do have some of the ladybugs. So I can show the little cherries and the little. Okay, perfect. All right. Gotcha. All right. So for those that just came in, I've got the larger ladybugs. These are the larger ladybugs. I did manage to get some in. And then I have, okay, let me turn these around. Then I have, these are little studs here. We've got little ladybugs and little ladybugs and little cherries. So these are nice for kids. Like my granddaughter is getting a pair of each, but they're great for adults too. They're tiny. You know, these are the small ones. Those are the big ones. So I do have these available today. All right. If anyone's interested in those, we'll bring them. Okay. We're all done with the rings, right, guys? Okay. And if not, just say hey. All right. Okay. Let me get this up here. I'm just putting this ring back in case we get Anna Moore to come back. If she comes back, I want to make sure I have them in the right spot for her. Okay. Ladybugs, Yvonne, did I get you? Is this in addition? Let me. Okay. Let me look at my book real quick. I want to make sure. Okay. Okay. I do have you. I have you already from Wednesday. So I just want to make sure that you'd want a second pair. I'm not sure. So just in case, I do have you for your order, unless you're looking at the tiny guys. So let me know, because like I said, I don't like to call people out for what they bought, you know. So I do have your past order. We'll just put it that way. So I don't know if we're looking at the little guys. They're so cute. So these are tiny, but they're sweet. They are so sweet. And then we got the cherries. So. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I did get you for, your other order. So I didn't do that gracefully, did I? I was trying. Like I said, I just don't like to call out what people bought. You want the ladybugs large? Carmen, you got it. Let me see what other color ladybug we had. Sorry about the squeaky chair, you guys, Ladybugs. Oh, we moved them over here. Let me get them. Ooh. All right, I'm gonna. Oh, okay. We're gonna go camera up for a second while I move this stuff. So I like to put everything that I've shown on one tray or two trays, and then I put it aside for a week or two. So if someone comes back and says, "Hey, I'd like to get this," I know exactly where to find it. But then I go through. All right. So in the larger ladybugs, I'm just looking at what we got. I have the studs in. That's the cherry. Yes. Yes. And they're on their way to you. So, okay. So I have two different ones to pick from, Carmen. Okay. Okay. And I'll get you 1 second there, Tamara. These are the two colors. So for Carmen, she asked, and these ones are, I have to look at my note. I'm such a hot mess, you guys. These are a buy it now 36 for choice. All right, and then I'll show you the small ones. Sure. So Carmen, these are the two colors. So we have the cognac, okay, or we have the cherry. So we'll wait and see which ones you were looking at. I do have their backings. Hey, Lady Braven, welcome in. I do have their little backings there. So Carmen wanted a pair of ladybugs. And just let me know what color. I have, those are the studs. I'm just making sure. Okay. That cherry, you got it. They're so pretty. They're so pretty. And we do have these rings too. So I just didn't want to show them all again. But all right, gotcha, Carmen. Congratulations. Enjoy them. Let me get your name on them. Okay. And then, yeah, I try to get. Oh, nice. Hey, can't we all use a little luck? Okay. And the little ones were a buy it now of 16, or did I do? Yeah, they were 16 on the small one. So let me get that up here. So let me show these for those that weren't here. I have two. Okay, that's not shown very well. Okay, so I have two pairs of. I'll just move that. Okay, we have two pairs of the cherries. They're Baltic Amber and Sterling, and then I've got 6 pairs of the little ladybugs. And these are little. Let me show you the price or the size difference. Okay, so there's the size difference. Okay, so did you want a pair of those, Yvonne? Or no? Who was it? You wanted small ones. Okay. So let me know if you still wanted one. Oh, it was Tamara. Oh, Tamara. Oh my gosh. I'm going to shut up now. Okay, you're all set. Tamara, did you want a pair of these little guys? Boy, the lag must be crazy today. Huh. Weird. I just want to make sure before I pull them for you. But I do have plenty of those. So. Okay, and we'll see if she comes back. Yes, okay. All right, so let me pull a pair from over here. That way we can leave those little guys there. They're so adorable. There they are. Okay. All right, anyone else on the smalls? And let me pull those for you. I know, the lags have been horrible lately. And it doesn't matter if you're plugged into Ethernet or into Wi-Fi. Right now I'm using Ethernet. And I keep getting flashes up there that my internet's slow. And it's like, what? I'm like, I'm on Ethernet. Okay. So we'll pass on these guys. Let's go ahead and get to the stud muffins. Amy, now try to control yourself. All right. And of course, I have them on little cards. So let me show you guys what I have left. It is, I think it's a StreamYard to YouTube issue. All right. So these are alphabetized, or not, yeah, oh my gosh. Okay. I'm trying to turn them all back over. I'm trying to get okay, I only have one pair of the $8 left. These are labradorite. So these are the sterling silver labradorite. I only have one of the $8 ones. So this would be buy it now of 8. They're sterling silver and labradorite. So we have one of those left. And then we will get to the, okay, Carmen, you got it. And then I can show you what we got for the $10 ones. I'm just moving them. Oh, bonus hair. Awesome. I'm just moving them so it'll be easier. Okay. Gotcha, Carmen. Congrats. All right. Let me get those in a little bag now so I don't put them on the side and then go, who were these for? All right. So these are the buy it now of 10. Let me get the next up. Okay. So you're going to claim by A through L. A through L. All right. And I'll show you what we got left. If I can get them flipped over. So these are the $10 ones. All right. Sorry. try to show them without having to flip them over again. So these are the $10 ones. I see Cool Ranch. So first one is lapis. I have to look, and then that is blue topaz. We have pink quartz on C. C is labradorite. E is pink quartz. We have citrine on F. On G, I'll show them closer too. We have garnet. On H, we have the blue chalcedony. I had to move them because I had them kind of all spread out. Then we've got the, these ones are the moonstone. Yeah. Then we have lapis on J. K is amethyst. And L is blue topaz. So I can pull them up and show you guys. All right, so that's what I have left of the $10 ones. Like I said, I do have more that came in, but I need to test everything. All right, so Cool Ranch. Is there any ones that you want to see? We got lapis, blue topaz, pink topaz, pink quartz. We got the lab and D, pink quartz there. Something clear. Nothing clear. Yeah, I don't have anything clear. The blue topaz is not clear. No. I have the pink quartz. There is nothing clear. Move you down. I'll do a drive-by. Pink quartz and blue topaz. Okay, and I have 2 pink quartzes, so that works out perfect. So that and the blue topaz. All right. Okay, no worries. Anybody else? Those are the $10 ones. Yeah. Yeah, I'll have more next week. All right. So again, we'll just do the flyby real quick for those that, okay, lapis, pink quartz, labradorite, chalcedony, blue topaz, garnet, black onyx, sorry, it's hard to see from here, lapis, citrine, and moonstone, or labradorite. All right. So we'll just give that a second. Yeah, I wish they'd stay better. And I don't want to take them off their little cards, you know. But they don't. They just don't. All right. Okay. We'll go ahead and pass on those. So these will be refilled next week. That is my plan. Okay. And then these are the buy it now choice of 12. I only have 3 pairs of those. These are a little bit bigger. All right, so we've got the labradorite. We have got the amethyst. And then we've got the aqua chalcedony. Oh, sorry. Aqua blue chalcedony. So those are the last of the $12 ones. Sorry, I'm going to mute for a second. I don't know if you guys could hear that. My neighbor's outside yelling over the guy he's like yelling at the landscaper. There's a guy cutting the grass. Well, the guy can't hear him. You know, a lawnmower is kind of loud. It's pretty funny. This guy's wild next door, so it's funny because I can hear him, but I'm sure the guy that's cutting his grass can't hear a word he's saying. All right, we will go ahead and pass on those. Those are the $12 ones. Okay. So these are I've got 2 pair of these. These ones are a buy it now of, these ones are 18. I have 2 pair of these. These are the largest ones I have for studs. These are malachite. Move it down. All right. There, you can see the color. Love this design. I do have 2 of these available. So there's the back. These are malachite. And these ones are a buy it now of 18. They're so pretty. I love malachite. Let's find there we go. So you can see that malachite. These are larger. The larger of this, oh my gosh, excuse me, of the studs. Did I show you guys that turquoise? I did. I think I showed you the turquoise bracelet. I think. Yes. And I did show you the ring. Amy, here, we're going to show Amy this just to brighten her day. Okay. We got you, Yvonne. Did you want just one here, hon? You got it. Congratulations. And then Amy, we're going to show you a really pretty flower ring, hopefully to make you feel better. Okay, gotcha, Yvonne. Awesome. Congratulations. Okay. It's such a pretty ring, Amy. I can't wait to show you. All right, gotcha. So I do have 1 pair of the malachite left if anybody is interested in those. All right. So Amy, this is gorgeous. So I love the name of this company. It's called Echo of the Dreamer. Look at this ring. Isn't it gorgeous? So Echo of the Dreamer. So it's sterling silver. And it's got brass highlights on it. So our B on top is brass. And then we've got CZ. And this is blue quartzite and sodalite. Isn't it pretty? I just wanted to give you something to look at to make you feel good. Isn't it cute? Yeah, so that's Echo of a Dreamer. We showed it earlier. You weren't here, so I thought I'd show you. It's just so cute. All right. Let's get this tray out of here. Let's go. Oh, pendants. Yes, it is. It's 2 stones together. Don't ask me how they do it because you know me. I don't know. All right. Carmen, the only bracelets I have available today, I know you asked a while ago, sorry, are these 2 bracelets. These are sterling. I know we got our international people today. Love it. Yeah, let's see. It is 4:03 in the morning in Japan. All right, so these someone had asked about bracelets. These are the only 2 sterling bracelets that I have. This one's adjustable, sterling, and then I have this one. And these would be a buy it now choice. And I can get you measurements. This one's adjustable. That one's shorter. I think it's a 7, but don't quote me on that. This would be a, 3 a.m. Yeah. It would be a buy it now choice on these of 16. All right. Yeah, I always forget, because once we do our time change, they don't do a time change over there. So I never know if it's 12 hours, 13 hours, 14 hours. All right. So this one is 7 inches. This one is adjustable up to a 9. So these are the only 2 sterling bracelets that are that I have on set today, besides those Balinese. So here we go. So we have this one, which is adjustable. And then we have a twisted herringbone. This one's a size 7. So 7 or an adjustable. So I figured I'd show those while I'm getting out those pendants. We're going to do some specials on these pendants, you guys. What time is it? Oh, I got plenty of time. I get to go extra long today, you guys. All right, we will go ahead and pass on those. All right, let's do, we're going to put the bees. Okay. All right, so pendants. Okay, let's see. I don't know if Carmen's still here. I know she's got a lag where she's at too, so I'll put that up on the thing. And we'll give her a second. Oh, thank you, Eileen. That's so sweet. I am. Okay, did you want this one? This one's adjustable. I know you had asked for a bracelet, so I had a 7. I know there's a lag. I know. The ocean seems to do that to us. Okay, you want this one? Okay. Thanks, Eileen. You're too sweet. Okay. Okay. You got it. And thanks, Eileen. You're sweet. You guys are always sweet. It's so funny. Okay, we're going to have a story time real quick. Okay. So, as you guys know, I know people are sick of hearing about dementia, but it's out there, people. Let me tell you. It's a lot of us caregivers are, I'm going to try not to cry, are homebound. And it's not because, like, my husband's mobile, but you never know what's going to happen. You know, when you take them out, and I don't want to embarrass him because he's with it enough. You know, I don't want to embarrass him. I don't want him to feel embarrassed. So it's a really lonely world. And you guys, you have no idea how much you mean to us, especially, you know, anyone that's homebound or it's cruel. It's cruel. Because, you know, he's like a stage 4 or 5. He's been this way for 2 years. So we got a long road ahead of us. But you guys have no idea how much you guys mean to at least me. So I appreciate you guys always hanging out with me. And if you can't make it and you guys emailing, I appreciate it. So, but shout out to all the caregivers who are going to have a really long weekend. So let me tell you, I'm not looking forward to it. But thank God for the center. So Phil will be going in June. I'm going to pull it out somehow. Summer is slow for us. A lot of us jewelry resellers because everyone's on vacation. So I'm going to make it work. June and July, he is going to go every day. So that way I can get to the doctor, get myself taken care of because I can't take care of him unless, you know, I can't take care of him unless I take care of myself. So, but all right, enough of story time. Sorry, but I want you guys to know how special you are. So I appreciate you. All right. All right, let's do the pendants. Okay. Oh, I love you too. It is. It's really tough, you know. And it's tough when it's your husband. I mean, it's tough when it's anybody. But, you know, it's just tough. All right. Hey, Chris, welcome in. So we're doing a super special on these. We're going to try to blow these out. So this is a really cool one. So that is Herkimer Diamond up there. And then that is Stingray Coral. Yes, yeah. It's been going on for years. We found out after our granddaughter passed, and that was right at the beginning of the pandemic when she passed, because we were all home together. Yeah. So Stingray Coral, Herkimer Diamond, Sterling Silver. Let me get Party George because, you know, it is a holiday weekend. So we got South Carolina George on his head because he's been hitting the booze already. Herkimer is, they call it Herkimer Diamond. It is out of New York. It is not a diamond. It is a quartz. But they call it a Herkimer Diamond because it's from New York. All right. So this guy is a super special. He is going to be, I'll buy it now, of 16. So again, Stingray Coral. Absolutely gorgeous. Let me bring this up. so you can really see it. Isn't that cool? All right. Amy came in first. Congratulations. Sorry, Chris. There will be others. Isn't that stingray cool? I love stingray coral. You gotta have that piece. It's just cool. All right, you got it. Congratulations. All right, this next one is awesome. Okay, so this is caramel opal. Then we have fire opal on the top, and then we have garnet. This guy we do every day at 30. This one we are going to do a buy it now at 22. All right, so caramel, opal, and garnet. Yeah, I'm bringing the different because a lot of people have never heard of some of these. We're going to move it this way, and I'm going to move you down a little more. All right. So you got caramel opal, and you've got your opal up there, and then you have the garnet. You got it. Congratulations. Enjoy. Wear it in good health. It's so pretty. I love the caramel color. I got some fun and funky ones today. And some big ones. So if you guys have torques, isn't it? It's so pretty. It's so different. All right. We're going to do this next one. Love this. Okay. All right. So this guy is going to be on clearance for $36. It's stunning. All right. Inlay. You've got opal. You've got turquoise, and you have onyx. It's a nice, beautiful piece. So there's all your, let me turn it to the side so you guys can see it. Look at that bail. It's huge. So that would look good on a torque or any. And that one we're clearing out for 36. It's so pretty. I think that one and there's two other ones that are like in that price range, but everything else will. What's a torque? Okay, here, camera up, because I'm wearing one right now. Okay, torque, one of these solid chokers like this. So I got my little dude. So it's sterling. I do have these. I have these in 16s, and I have 5 of the 18s. This one is an 18-inch. So it's solid sterling, easy. You know, you can push it on harder to get it up higher. Oh, yeah. So that is a torque. Sometimes you'll see them listed as chokers, but yeah, that is a torque. And I can show it. Yeah, no worries, no worries. I can show it to you on a torque real quick. All right. I love this guy. I've been wearing him everywhere. All right, so let me show you it on a torque. I like to bring, I used to do a segment called Weird But Wonderful. I have to be smarter than the torque. Okay, this is what it looks like on a torque. Sorry, guys. I can't. Oh, there we go. So it's super pretty. Ah, thanks, Babywear. So that is the piece. But yeah, it looks really pretty on a torque. And it is purple. All right. I'll put that back on. But yeah, I do sell these. I have them all the time when I can get them. All right. So we'll go ahead and pass on that guy. He is one of the more expensive ones. And then we're just going to get, okay, this one is 36 as well. Oh, thanks. Yeah, looks like a burgundy. I'm crazy for doing this one. Okay. So this is the Buria collection. It's going to be a buy it now of 36. It's Mystic. I cannot go lower than 36 on it. I just can't. So it is called the Berea collection. So that is Mystic. And then you've got your amethyst there. Go ahead and show you the back. And of course, they write it this way. See, the Berea collection, 925. You got it, Chris. Congratulations. It's so beautiful. This seriously is one of the most beautiful pieces that I've ever seen in Mystic. Because you can see right there the green coming through and the purple, and you can see kind of the highlights of the yellow, and you got it. Congratulations. Enjoy it. Bear it in good health. It is. It's stunning. It really is a stunning, stunning piece. It is. And it's thick. It's beautiful. Ah, I do too. I think it's beautiful. And then I'll show you the other one that's 36. Okay. This one is, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Nope, that's it. Oh, this one. Okay. This one is 36 as well. So this is black spinel and sterling. I think I have two of these, but I only have one out. So I think I might have another one, but I'm not sure. So this one would be a buy it now 36. It's huge. It's beautiful. It's different. So black spinel. And it's like a bullhead. It's 11.75 carat total weight. You got it, Carmen. Congratulations. Wear it in good health. Yeah, it is. It's like a bull. Isn't it cool? It is so cool. And it's thick. You got it, Carmen. I might have another one. If I do, you guys, I can pull it out for next week. And I could honor that price on it. If I have a second. All right. Next up. Let's do... All right. This I love. Okay. So this is for all my fantasy. Get your minds out of the gutter, you guys. For all of fancy. So this is Merlinite, Dendritic Opal, and Smoky Quartz. So you've got your Smoky Quartz there. This is Dendritic Opal. Isn't it beautiful? So there is your veil. It's such a pretty color. I love the white and the gray and the black. And this guy we normally do, we were doing at 32. We can do this guy at a buy it now of 25. It's beautiful. It's different. It's fun. Dendritic Opal. Bring that up. I will take it off of there so I can show it to you. Looks better on my hand than on the gray. So let me move my hand so you guys can see that coloration. It's gorgeous. It's a beautiful piece. And that is the Dendritic Opal. And we were doing him for 25. Let me get that quarter back up there. No. Oh, my coffee's cold. Yeah, I love the name of it. Merlinite. Isn't that great? I'm a sci-fi fan. I can't help it. Okay, we'll pass on that guy. All right. Next up. This is a big hunka of ruby. All right. Ruby. It's a thicker one. Where's my black light? Oh, let me see if my hanging one will work. It probably rolled off my desk. Let's see if it's going to show. I'm going to try to bring that down. Okay, there we go. I'm trying to get my overhead black light to show. There we go. Okay. So this is ruby. Oh, here's mine right in front of my face. There we go. So we've got ruby on this one. Sorry. And this one's going to be a buy it now of 24. It's a thick hunka. It's thick. You can see. It's a thick hunka. Sorry. Trying to get the quarter up there. It's a thick, thick piece. So that is ruby. You can see that little purple there. That's my UV light that's above. Let me turn that off real quick. There we go. Yep, so big chunk of ruby. Okay, you got it, Tamara. Congratulations. Enjoy it. It's so pretty. I brought out some of the fun ones because, you know, it's the weekend. Why not? All right. This one is Chrysocolla. Chrysocolla. Another really pretty one. This one's buy it now 25. So this is Deb Needs a Vacation on steroids because it's got the Caribbean. It's got the Caribbean. It's got some sand on there. So this is another larger piece. Oh, you're most welcome. So that is that beautiful green, blue. It's fabulous, fabulous. I'll take it off of there and show you the back side. But this is Deb Needs a Vacation on steroids. Yep, it's Chrysocolla. I know I'm going to spell it wrong. Oops, I forgot the A. So Chrysocolla with an A. It's just such a pretty color, isn't it? Okay, you got it. Look away. And you need to quit. Oh, well, Chris got it. Chris got it. You're okay. You're okay. You can look. All right. Isn't it a pretty color though? All right. Okay, we got that one for Chris. All right, let's do Bumblebee Jasper. Bumblebee Jasper and Spessartine Garnet. Okay, Spessartine Garnet is an orange garnet. So I'm going to cover that real quick. Okay, so you see that? That's a garnet. It's an orange garnet. It's called Spessartite or Spessartine garbage. Oh my God, garnet. Okay, Chris, if you need it, Tamara, let her know. I'll let you guys work that out between you guys. This, I'm going to do a buy it now of 18. So Bumblebee Jasper, Spessartite Garnet, or Spessartine Garnet. It's called both. Okay. All right. All right, Tamara, got that one. Okay. You got it. Congrats. She was fast on the draw. Sorry, guys. Hey, Lori, welcome in. Sorry if I didn't see you. Sorry. I was looking down in my bag trying to find some of my bags, you know, my little baggies that were smaller because for some reason I grabbed like my hookah bags today. All right. All right. Next one is, okay, this is for my Southwest lovers. This one is a buy it now of 24. It's gorgeous. So you have Sleeping Beauty turquoise, and we've got sterling, and it is a bowl. A bowl. I only have one of those, and that one is a buy it now of 24. Let me get a measurement for you guys, because where is it? Oh, here we go. So 2 1/4 inches. Let me go ahead and take that off. All right, here is the back side. So a really pretty one. Let me get him back on there. He has a smaller bail. You guys are too funny. All right, we will go ahead and pass on this guy. All right, so for my fossil loving people, this will be the only time you're ever going to see this price on this one. Okay, this is Ammonite. Yes, Ammonite. School's in session. Ammonite. It's a bit, let me get it. There we go. Okay. So Ammonite, sterling silver. This guy is going to be a buy it now of 18 for Ammonite. Sterling. You've got your, isn't it awesome? You got it, Melanie. Congratulations. Enjoy it. She's like, yay, this one's finally up for sale. I know, I love it. I love Ammonite. It's one of my favorites. All right, gotcha. All right, let's do, this is a hunka. This is Charite. Actually, this is the most expensive one, so look away. This one we had at 58 originally. This is Charite. So let me type it in. And I'm going to spell it wrong. Charite. And sterling. And it's big. We're going to do it. I'm going to buy it now of 36. Charite. So you will see the Charite in a lot of Southwest or Native American. Hey, I did that January, February, and March. I didn't buy anything. I mean, not even for my business did I buy anything. So, you know, hey, if you need to do it, you got to take care of yourself, you know. So this is Charite. You'll see this stone in a lot of Native American jewelry. A lot of times people think it's amethyst, but it's not. And it is Charite. Okay. That's huge. So we're doing a clearance on this guy of 36. And I'm going to move him off. All right. This one, let me see. This one we had originally at, okay. This one we originally had at 36. This one we are going to do a buy it now of 25. I do too. So you've got amethyst, you've got a peridot, and then you've got lemon quartz, and it's buy it now 25. So there is that. Let me flip this out so you can see it. And this is a peridot, you guys. It tests. It's so cool. It's a peridot. You can't test peridot on the Presidium, but yeah, it is a peridot. It comes in all different colors. This is the lemon quartz, and then the amethyst. So really a pretty one. And actually, you know what? Let's do a, we're going to do a buy it now instead of 18. If anyone wants it. And I'm going to write that down since it is a holiday weekend. Okay, let me mark it down, 18, just in case. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that one. All right, I've got two more. So this next one's an opal. And it's a weird opal because we all love weird opals. All right. One of my favorites. I don't get this very often. This is another weird name. Let me type it in. Okay. Oh. Let's see if I can even spell it right. Awahi opal. Okay. This is Awahi, natural Awahi opal. So this is the Awahi opal, and then we've got the fire opal up here. It's 14 by 24 millimeters. Yeah, millimeters. It's 3.9 grams. And this guy would be, we had him originally at 40. We can do him for a buy it now of 26. So Awahi opal. So it's that beautiful blue. You can see the clear of the opal coming through there. And then you've got your opal there. So And it's just got a fun name. And it's just cool. It's different. So Oahe Opal. Sorry, I'm making crinkling noises here. Sorry. Okay, I still have time. Can you guys believe it? I get to actually go a little longer today. I'm so excited. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that one. Okay, and this last one, I don't know why somebody doesn't love it as much as I do. But, okay, my garnet lovers out there, this is a lab rubellite. So most rubellite is going to, or I said garnet, sorry. Most rubellite that you're going to get on the market is going to be man-made because rubellite is just hard to get. Okay, so you're going to get a little bit of a glow, not as much as like with the ruby. So this is technically a rubellite tourmaline. So it is pink and red. It's just made in a lab. So it is a pink and a red. This is, originally we had him, what, at 20? Yeah, we had him at a starting bid of 20. So we'll do a buy it now on this guy because he needs a good home. Let's just do it for 14. So super pretty. It is. It's beautiful. And it glows on its own. You know, it's got that pink and red. It's so pretty. I don't know if it'll show in this light. It is. It's really pretty. Let's get quarter. Quarter. Party George. All right, we'll go ahead and pass on him. I do have another clearance section. Let me bring that over. Okay, we're going to do clearance on these pendants as well. See, I didn't put in the name that we were going to do any clearance because, you know, you never know how holiday weekends or Fridays will be before a holiday. All right, so these are going to be all sterling silver. I am going to put out a choice of 1, 2, 3, 4. These are going to be a buy it now choice of 10. Okay. And these are not tiny. These are these guys. So they are charms but pendants. So let me get, actually, you know what? I did. And actually, I'm going to change that. Let me go back. Remove. Okay. We're going to do these. We're clearing them out. We're going to do a buy it now choice of 8. Okay. So we get that. We've got Cocapelli to the right. Cocapelli to the left. We've got Gold Vermeil Praying Hands. And then, where's that other one? Where'd it go? And then we have an inlay. Then we have Coral and Turquoise inlay. All right, so we got Cool Ranch in first. All right, Amy, is there one or ones you'd like? I'm trying to get that glare to get off of the... Okay. So Egyptian, Cocapelli, the first one, and Praying Hands. Okay. For those, yeah, this is Egyptian. And then we got Cocapelli and Praying Hands. Okay. Melanie, is there one you wanted? They do all tell, yeah. They all do tell a story. They do. Oh, how beautiful. Okay, Melanie, is there one you wanted him? Never mind. Okay, no worries. So we'll go ahead and pass on these. All right. I'll have them up here though, if someone has. Okay, so we're going to do the little bit larger ones. These are going to be buy it now choice of 10. Now this is larger. So we've got Eye of Horus. These are sterling. These are sterling. Eye of Horus. I got the cactus. We got the bigger cactus. You can see it's a big one. Okay, I'm going to try to get that up there so you guys. All right. And then we are going to do the buffalo nickel type. So these would be a buy it now choice of 10. Oh, no. I do have 2 more Cocopellis. They'll be in the next round. They're bigger. So I will have some more Cocos. Like we know each other. I do have a Chief coming up as well. You too. Have a great one, Mrs. I love saying that. All right. Yeah, this is the only native on this one. So Egyptian, Southwest, native style. We'll put it that way. Okay. All right. We can add this one in there as a choice for the 10s as well. We'll put the Thor hammer in there. So those would be a buy it now choice of 10. Sorry, I gotta check my phone here real quick. Make sure. I just saw a message. Hopefully it's not from the center. So. Okay, no. All right, we'll go ahead and pass on those. Okay, next round. So we did those at 10. These are going to be 12. Buy it now choice of 12. Let me get that typed in. These are larger. We've got 2 Cocopellis. One is 3-dimensional and one is not. Okay, these are the larger. So this is a thicker one. And they're both going to the left. So these are a buy it now choice of 12. These are the larger guys. We'll have a religious round as well. Oh, and let's put this guy in there too. This is sterling silver Baltic amber. He's the only one I got left. It's a sail boat, and it's sterling and amber. So those would be a buy it now of 12. Give that a second. 12 first one. You got it. Isn't he cool? He is so cool. I love this one. You got it. All right. Oh, I hear the mailman. Thought I heard him earlier. Okay, we'll pass on these. All right, next round is, okay, those were 12. Okay, gotcha for that one. So let me put these in the $12 one. All right, we are going to do a religious type. Different ones. Okay, and these are going to be a buy it now 14 for choice. Okay, so we've got the Star of David. I love this one. We've got the Star of David. Yes, I'm doing the prayer boxes. So the little treasure box. And then I've got the crucifix. And then we have, where is it? Okay, this is a cameo, guys. It's considered a cameo. Intaglio cut from behind, amber. And we got to have a Buddha in there too. So trying to represent everybody, because you never know, right? You never know. All right, Lori, you got it. Congratulations. Which one or ones would you like? Crucifix, you got it. Isn't it beautiful? It is so beautiful. I did show that beautiful amber one, yeah, Wednesday. Mm. And I was trying to read the back of the other one, and it's written in Latin, so I like butchered it, but I did okay. All right, you're welcome. Okay, anybody else? Nope. And like I said, this is amber, and it's cut from behind, so it is considered a cameo. All right, did I write pass? Okay, we'll pass on those. Okay, next one we will do. All right, these are thicker. These are buy it now of 16, thicker and bigger. Got the chief, and we've got oh my gosh, words are hard. There we go. Okay, it's a smaller version of this. I'm going to pop up. Don't be afraid. Okay, it's like a smaller version of the calendar. That's the word. So it's like a smaller version of this. I love this thing. I keep it here because I just love it. So this is sterling. So it's the little like Mayan calendar. Yeah. And then we've got the chief. All right, you got it. Isn't that cool? It is so cool. It's one of my favorites. It really is. You can tell because I've got that big honker of a plate that I keep. And that was that big one. I actually was like one of the first pieces I ever found when I used to go thrifting. I don't. These are clearance ones. All right, we'll go ahead and pass on the cheap. All right, let's do. This one will be a buy it now choice of. We're going to do. I'm going to do 16. I want to make sure this is. Yeah. Okay. This is going to be an amber round. These are going to be a buy it now choice of 16. There's going to be this Baltic amber with the tube. And then this Baltic amber, and it goes through, your chain goes through there where it's hanging. And then this one doesn't have anything to do with those, but it's so pretty. And this is sterling and CZ and citrine. We got a key. So they're kind of all the same color. So these are going to be a buy it now choice of 16. So sterling, 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 citrine. These are CZ. Then you've got the cognac, you've got the citrine color and the green color of the amber, and this is all Baltic amber. And then you have got the citrine colored or cognac colored amber. I know, I love the History Channel. I love it. All right, we'll go ahead and pass on these guys. Okay. This guy, I can do a clearance, but he's going to be a buy it now 24. Oh, did I click that in correct? Okay. Frog alert, frog alert, frog alert. Sterling silver, Baltic amber. And that is true egg yolk colored amber. And it is Baltic, and it's a frog. And he's just cute. Cute. He's pretty big. So if you love frogs. There's his little beady eyes. He's looking at you. We've been watching Roku live channels, a lot of animal shows lately. And what were we watching? I think the channel's called Paws and Claws or something. But yeah, we've been watching a ton. A ton of that. All right, we can do a choice. This is the rutilated quartz. So we can do the frog for 24. I know, I do too. And then I've got the rutilated, excuse me, tourmalated. So that you see the black lines going through that? That is black tourmaline going through the quartz. So it is called a tourmalated quartz. And it's thick. So it would be a buy it now choice of 24. So that is it on those clearance of those. I do have some clearance sterling earrings and miscellaneous. All right. I know I love his little fat belly. All right. We'll go ahead and pass on that. But yeah, I love it. But yeah, that is tourmaline. So tourmalated quartz. Oh, Amy, which one you want? You want the frog or the tourmalated? You got it. The square one. Isn't it pretty? So yeah, that is tourmaline. And when you hear it called tourmalated, that means it's the lines going through it. It's so pretty. Enjoy it. Wear it in good health. Okay, and I have time to do some clearance odds and ends. Okay. So some of these you guys have seen, some have not. Oh, you're welcome. All right. These are weird. This is going to be the last time I'm going to bring these up, and then I'll probably put them on eBay because they're weird. These are vintage, you guys. You've seen them, maybe. This is the vintage girl and guy. And we did find out, one of you guys told me, like here, the guy doesn't have a mustache. You turn it here, and he's got a mustache. And here is the hallmark. Okay, this is old. These are sterling. There are your hallmarks. So the couple needs to go together. Yeah, the rutile is the black. Yep. Yeah, the rutile is the black. Yep. All right, so these are vintage. I'm going to do these at a starting bid of $10 for the little guys. They are little. They are charms from Vintage Charm Bracelet. We're going to do a starting bid of 10. Let me find. So like I said, they're really cool. If you look right here, it's a sterling, and then those are the marks. They're really neat. So if you know people that like vintage jewelry, it's a mama and a papa. So he's got a mustache on that side, and he's clean shaven on that side. One of you guys saw that. I had no clue. But she doesn't have a mustache. So she's good. We're not going to go there. So we're doing it with a starting bet of 10. I was going to put him on a charm bracelet. I know, she might. All right. I know they're not for everybody. They're not the most attractive, but, you know, they're vintage, so we thought we'd show. Okay, we'll go ahead. Oh, my gosh. How horrible. You know, we're fortunate. None of us, myself, my husband, and my sons, have not had it. So, and considering how much I traveled, especially during the pandemic, from here to Tucson, here to Phoenix, here to Tucson, you know, I'm really fortunate. All right, this is going to be also $10, you guys. This is sterling silver and Baltic amber. This will fit on a Pandora. It is not Pandora. It is not Pandora. But it's sterling silver and Baltic amber. So you have multiple colors of amber. So it will fit on a Pandora bracelet. I'm going to do it for a buy it now of 10. So fits on the Pandora, not a Pandora. Where's my skinny little, I used to have a little, I cleaned my desk. I had a toothpick because it's easier to put it on a toothpick and then roll it and show you. You got it, Chris. Isn't that cute? All right, you got it, Chris. Yep, you sure can. Okay, so you've got your green amber, your cognac amber, your butterscotch, and your cherry. Yeah. Yep, and it will fit on a Pandora. And it is sterling and it is Baltic. All right. I know, usually I'm done by now, but we got time because I planned it perfect today. All right. We are going to do a pair of Cocapelli earrings. These guys are going to be a buy it now of 6, and they are sterling. Let me get that up there. They are Cocapelli. Buy it now of 6. Oh, sorry. And they are sterling. Sorry, they're laying the wrong way, but there we go. So these guys are a sterling silver pair of Cocapelli. Gosh. I have Pandora charms, but no other Pandora-esque charms. But I do have Pandora right in the drawer behind me, so I have a little bit left. I can show them. It's not a biggie. I know exactly where they're at because I rearranged yesterday. So I can show those. All right, we'll go ahead and pass on Cocapelli. All right. Let's put him up there. All right, let's do, this is a newer. Oh, I have some time today. This is newer. So this guy is a buy it now of 16. So it is a cat. It's sterling and Baltic amber. And I'm doing him at 16. We were going to do him at 18. We're going to do him at 16. He is newer. He's not really a clearance piece, but okay, let me get this. Pandora. Nope, that's the ring box. Pandora. Here we go. Okay, you got it, Melanie. Congratulations. Isn't it sweet? It's so sweet. It is so sweet. All right, you got it. Okay, I'll show 2 more pair of earrings, and then I will show you what I got for Pandora left. Because I sold a bunch of them around Christmas, and, I haven't been out sourcing because it's too hard for me to go out and source now. Oh, matches your tattoo? Oh, that's awesome. All right. These are the last of this pair. These are Cal Sydney. We're going to do these at a buy it now of 12. I know I sold some the other day at 18, I think we did. We're going to do them at 12. This is the last pair of these. These are blue Cal Sydney sterling silver earrings. I'm doing a buy it now of 12. I'm writing it down so I know. And they are sterling. And they're a really pretty, what blue would I call that? What would I call it? Chris says, I don't care what you call it. Call it mine. You got it. All right, you got it. Find a small bag. My really small bags seem to like fall down to the bottom of my bin. You got it. They're beautiful. Enjoy them. Wear them in good health. Okay, these ones we're going to do a clearance of buy it now of 14. These are Aqua Cal Sydney. Oops. Hold on. These are going to be a, gosh, come on. These are going to be a buy it now 14. These are not old, but it's the Aqua Cal Sydney. It's just the last pair I have of them. I might still have some rings that match back to this, but not sure. So that'll be the last of those earrings. Oh, I do have the other cross. I will show those. I do have one more pair. Have a great weekend. Have a safe weekend. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you guys. All right, we'll go ahead and pass on those. They are beautiful, aren't they, Amy? Okay. So these are vintage. These are crosses. They're marcasite and onyx. Oh, okay, you got them. I got you, Eileen. You wanted the Chalcedony? Gotcha. I gotcha. You got it. Congratulations. Enjoy them. They're so pretty, aren't they? All right. And these guys are going to be a buy it now of 14. They are vintage. They are onyx. They are sterling. They are marcasite. And they are crosses. And how many times can I say they are, right? We did show those the other day, so we are clearing them out. So here is the quarter next to it. Really pretty black onyx. You can see it's lifted. You know, it's a thick piece. It's a 3D. There is your marcasite. Fingerprints are included. I do have backings that I can put with them, so I have a little container of backings. So really beautiful. They are onyx. Turn it to the side so you can see those. All right, you got it. And I'm going to put on here, put backings with it. Backings, include backings, because those are important. All right, you got it. All right, and then I will show the Pandoras that I have left. I don't have much. I think I have some bracelets and some charms. All right, gotcha. All right. I'm going to move this back up. All right, so let's grab the Pandora bag. Let's see what I got left in the Pandora bag. I use a really pretty flower bag so I can find it for the Pandora. It just makes it easier. Oh, I do have, okay, Chris. I do have a couple that are not Pandora, but are cool. So I'll show you the non-Pandora first. So it's sterling silver. It fits on the Pandora, and it's a teacup or coffee cup with pink enamel. So that one will fit a Pandora. It is just not a Pandora. And then the other one that's not Pandora is this one, and it's garnet. Sorry, garnet and sterling. So it will fit on a Pandora. Trying to see if I have any. Okay, and then we've got one other one that are not Pandora. This is marcasite and sterling, but they will fit on. Come on. These will fit on the Pandora. Let me see. Okay, this is Pandora. That's Pandora. That's Pandora. Here's another one that will fit on Pandora, but is not. This one's cool. All right, so let me bring it up so you can see it. So I think it's a J. We're going to call it a J. We're just going to call it a J. That one's by International Bullion Company. So those are the non-Pandora, and these would be a buy it now choice on these. 10. But they do fit Pandora, but not Pandora. Okay, you want the cup and the silver bowl. So I'm assuming you want that one, which is the marcasite. I just want to make sure. Yep, okay. Yeah, this is so sweet. I was hoping to get more of them, but I couldn't. Okay, so those are the only other two that are not Pandora, but fit Pandora. All right. All right. I have one more that is not Pandora, but it's different. So I didn't want to include it in that one. So this one is adorable. Yes. This one is a buy it now of 14. It's not Pandora, but will fit Pandora. So it is a present. Blue enamel, gold vermeil. You know, not everyone loves gold vermeil, but it is sterling silver. And it will fit the Pandora gold vermeil. And it is sterling. I know, I'm trying to show it so it's got the hole. So not everyone likes gold vermeil, so but it will fit the Pandora. And that one we were doing at a clearance of 14. I don't know if anyone's interested in Chamia. Chamia is a Pandora-esque company. I got a bunch that have gold on them, so I do have those. Okay, we'll go ahead and pass on the present. I know a lot of people either love just the regular sterling. Okay, we'll put him aside. I did mark him down at 14. All right, Pandora. Here we go. Pandora. I have 2 bracelets left. I don't know if you need a bracelet, so I'll just put them out. These are shorter. These are the shorter guys. All right. So older version of Pandora, newer version of Pandora. Let me get the measurements. And these guys were, buy it now, of 26. These are the bracelets. Let me get measurements. Sock Monkey, where are you? Only 2 Pandora bracelets I have left. So this is about 6.5 inches. This one is about 6.5 inches. Now remember, when you put the charms on, it's going to take some inches away. So these are small. You know, these are more for like a 5 3/4, a 6-inch wrist. So these ones I do have. Those are the only 2, and they are technically a 6.5. But like I said, once you start putting charms on, you know, it gets tighter and tighter on you. So, all right. So we'll go ahead and pass on those. All right. This one is Pandora. This is called, oh, what is it called? It has a special name. Well, it's called the Love something. So this is Pandora proper. Okay, so there is your, I'm trying to get it to show. Okay, this is your Pandora. It is Love. It's like called Love All Around or Love Surrounds. I remember looking it up. So that is a Pandora proper. And he is, let's see, we'll do him for 23. Buy it now, 23. Originally I had him at 20. A bun? Don't remind the bun. Oh my gosh. So this is one of their retired pieces. Love in Circles. Gotta go. Okay. It's like a disco ball, isn't it? Yeah. No, it says love. Let's see. There we go. Love. Bye, Eileen. Have a fantastic weekend. So that is the Love. Okay. Let me put him back in here. Oh, he goes. All right. So Pandora charms that don't have gold on them. Okay. This one is Pandora charms. These do not. These are the only 3 that I have left in Pandora without gold on it. We have got, I was going to call him Yoda, you guys. Oh my gosh. We have Buddha. I have a P. Huh. Get your mind out of the gutter. And we have a pumpkin. These are the only 3 I've got left on those. And these guys would be a buy it now of 20 choice. So we've got Buddha. I'll bring him up. Yeah, somebody bought me out a while ago. So we've got the P. We got the Buddha. And we've got the pumpkin. Isn't that pumpkin awesome? You got it. It's so awesome. You got it. All right, then I'll show you the one. I do have one left that has the gold on it. All right, so these two will pass on. Let me put these Pandora babies over here. All right, let's put the Pandoras in there all together. Put them back in their bag so I don't lose them. Okay, so this one is sterling silver and gold. If I can get the bag open. Oh my gosh. Love this one. So you've got leaves. All right. So sterling silver, and then you've got your gold. I'm trying to show you the. It's really hard with big fingers. So, and it is marked, of course, right there where you can't see it. So it is sterling silver with the gold, and this one would be a buy it now of 25 on it. So sterling and gold. Love this one. Trying to see how many of the leaves have gold on it. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 4 of the leaves have the gold on it. So that is Pandora with the gold. All right, we'll go ahead and pass on that one. And then I will show you a bag of, these are I always butcher this, you guys. Chamia. Chamia. So these are a competitor of Pandora. Now this is gold. This is sterling. And these are all, let me bring it up like this. These are all just super cute. So these are Chamila. Oh my gosh, I can't even think of the name. Chamila. So these do fit Pandora, but as you see here, I do have these available. So if you want to see these, I can give you prices on these. Let's see. The one with the Swarovski crystal. Okay, this has Swarovski crystals. And this is a, you open it up, a spacer. But these are Chamia. Then we have Grandmother spacer. So, or no, that one is spacer. No, that one's just a regular. That one opens. And we've got this one, which is two-tone. Oh, yeah. No, we're just going extra time anyway. So, all right. So, yep. So this one has Swarovski crystals. And this is, we've got, there we go. It's a cupcake with Minnie Mouse. We've got this one, which is the two-tone. Some of them have names. This one's cute. This one's a rolling pin. Stay. This one. Oh, these are all the different names for grandma. So grandmere, grandma, and abuela. My Spanish sucks, sorry. And then we've got another one that opens. And then we have this one, which is fun. It is I got big hands. I love this one. This one is also Swarovski crystals in it. And then this one is a fortune cookie. Is that not friggin' awesome? Sorry. These are awesome. Awesome. So fortune cookie, I don't know what it says right there. Hopefully it says fortune. I don't know. But it's cute. So those are the forget it. These are a buy it now choice of 20. Okay. Yeah, they're a buy it now choice of 20. So we got the fortune cookie, the sun. You want the sun? You got it. Okay. Isn't it? Get over here. It is so sweet. It is the cutest piece. I love it. You're welcome. All right, I'm going to go camera up. Don't be afraid. Yeah, we're into overtime anyway, so. But yeah, I'll be invoicing Saturday. Remember, you guys, Monday is a holiday. No shipping can go out Monday. I will get stuff done this weekend to go out for pickup Tuesday, unless payments come in sometime Saturday. My mailman comes late, so I can usually get some out. And I try to get them out really quick. So, all right. Well, thanks so much for hanging out with me in overtime today, you guys. Have a fantastic weekend. Stay safe. I will see you guys in and around the internet because, like I said, you guys keep me sane. So I will be seeing you guys, and have a safe one. And thanks for hanging out. Yeah, you're welcome. You guys have a fantastic weekend. See you later.